Hello, my name is Shoaib Tarar. My ID is VSS30388. Our topic name is Implications of International Accounting in Australia after IFRS period. I'm introducing my topic, and here's the introduction. There are two ways in which IFRS adoption had taken place. Some countries and their entities adopted the IFRS voluntarily, and these mainly included the smaller countries of Europe, who have a major influence on IASB, that is International Accounting Standards Board, by virtue of its location. And in contrast, there were other countries and their corporations and government bodies that choose not to do it voluntarily but had to adopt it nevertheless, as it was made mandatory for all. That's it for the introduction. Now my other group member will further proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Shoaib. My name is Ibrahim. My student ID is PAPC305. Continuing major implications of international accounting. There are several different areas which the impact has been researched upon, like the cost of capital of the firm, the quality of its disclosure account and accounting information in jurisdiction setting. And there are three settings: single judge structure and multi-judge setting. And other areas we impact are not only the function of a new accounting and but also its function of the accounting, which is analyze organization specific factors are considered. Also, if the company reports any variances in the reconciliation of account with the IFRS standard and account with the previous Australian gaps and standard, the industry's presence in the country and the affiliation to the concerned industry standards, and the last, the consistency of its earning and the operation. Thank you. Rajan will continue.
Hi, my name is Rajan. My student ID is AC31040. The research paper happens to mention that in this research they were able to avoid bias issues based on the normal tendency of researchers to analyze the companies that had adopted IFRS voluntarily, because in that case the figure might not have given a true impact record of the IFRS adoption. Instead, that they have taken a homogeneous sample that can tell us both sides of the story. It is also very common of omission of certain variables that may have to be very easy to formulate because of absence of any standard setting of measuring them, like legal or political factors and taxations and the ownership structure. Thank you, and Jagdish will continue other part.
Thank you, Rajan. My name is Venkata and my student ID is KAC3262. Now I'm going to discuss about the financial systems. For the financial systems, where the regulations are primarily based on the shareholders' interest in mind. At such places, the investors are known to highly benefit because of transparency maintenance. Australia has been one of those countries that goes on to satisfy both these factors, thus showing that adoption of IFRS in fact happened to have a highly positive impact on Australian, especially in terms of the quality of reporting and also because of ease of understanding in the statements, thus encouraging investments from the investors. The result of these studies showed from the extent of change in the share prices of the company and the quality of the accounting information was observed that the book value of the company earning happened to gain relevance in value over time and the transportation period got over. The book value relevance in fact reached at a higher point. That's all, and my friend will continue the rest. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yasasetiarajike and my student number is BNG3034. I'm here to talk about implementation of IFRS. Actually, the companies start implementation IFRS before they were introduced. This is due to several reasons. The biggest reason was the implementation of IFRS increased the quality and the regulation of accounting. So companies want to prepare for these changes. The next thing is the relationship between the share price with the book value. It has shown there is no correlation between those two. Previously, the unreported financial information like payment base of shares is not recorded. Now it has to be recorded. So that's it, and my colleague will continue the rest. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Syed Ali Hussain and my student ID is KEM 3047, and I'm here for the giving conclusion for the topic implementation of the IFRS accounting standards. Through this report, we looked into the way and means that the companies and the government bodies have been affected pre and post the implementations of IFRS accounting standards. It was found that the impact on the value relevance of the adoption on the share prices of the company. The reported earnings as well as the equity the shareholders held was not only consistent before the IFRS was implemented, but also during the course of its adoption as well as once the adoption process was completed. It is observed in reality the value relevance of furnishing these accounting statements in fact has risen after the adoption process was completed, especially in Australia. Although the overall behavior of the earnings happened to the more valuable with IFRS adoption, it was observed that despite of the fact that many agencies were apprehensive that the volatile earning position could lead to undermining of the companies, undermining the companies of the growth avenues, or it leading to have the compound effect on the future earning positions. But since it is based on the fair value concept, it happened to improve the overall quality. And this is the end of the presentation of the topic implementation of the IFRS accounting standard. Thank you very much.